Welcome back, keepers. How you doing? Okay, we're gonna snag a scorpion quick. Let's snag Scorpio. What does Uni want Scorpio to know about the yin? Energy is now entering the planet in a healthy way. How are we gonna bring that divine love to the planet? What? Apparently I'm still allergic. Working on it. What does the universe want Scorpio to know about this energy coming into the planet? How do we move forward with this as a Scorpio nation? Ooh. We're inspecting. We're being the detectives that we are. True Scorpionic love. Ooh, we've had this chained up for a while. That's okay. That's okay. Seven of Wands. Look at. See that little lovely word he's got tatted on him? Yeah, we're willing to fight for it. That's for dang sure. But it's going to take a hot minute. That's all right. We like to take our time and all that stuff. People think we're fast. We're not fast. We're fixed. We're not fast. We're fixed. All right. What else does Venus want Scorpio to know? What's happening? Scope Rose. Oop. Keeps dropping out the bottom. Definitely a Scorpio reading. Okay. We got the King of Cups. It's only fitting that a Scorpio would have their tentacles facing downwards. Gotta dig deep. We gotta dig deep. Page of Cups. Coming up for a little fishy advice. Oof. And it hurts. It always hurts, Scorpio. It's all right. Ooh, oh. Chair of the Abyss. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what we're clarifying with. Okay. So, let's see if I put this all together. What does it look like? So we're playing detective, and we've got love shackled right now. Because we're like, we don't want none of that right now. That's no for us. So this portal thing opened, and we're like, okay. The energies are coming in. The change is coming. The energies are hitting us. And we're like, now just wait a second here. Scorpio, take your sweet time. You calm it right now, Mr. Cuparoony, Mrs., Mr., they, whatever. This is King of Cups, but isn't that gorgeous? God, that's gorgeous. Okay, I love the deck. So that's in reverse. So we are definitely feeling it. We're feeling the energy. And we're kind of getting a little tad bit emotional about it. But we're not totally closed off. We're willing to receive some messages. Even though they hurt. Okay, so yeah, Scorpio, we got some unhealed stuff. What does Scorpio need to know about this unhealed energy in the heart space, in the emotion space? What does Scorpio need to know? And Scorpios will be the first to feel the energetic pattern because one of our rulers is Pluto. So when the energy comes in from the ethos, we're hit first because Pluto is our ruler. Well, at least you're handling it with grace. Woohoo! So when things happen on a global scale, we all hurt by it, right? And Scorpio, as I can tell, we're digging. We're going in. Ain't nothing gonna be left unturned. Yeah, that's Scorpio. Like, this hurt. And then we're gonna find out why. And we're not doing much about it until we figure out why. Yes, we're gonna figure out what Scorpios do. Page of Pentacles. You got a key here. Oof. King of Pentacles. You're staying grounded. So you're not embodying the negative, and it hurts. It's screwing with you. But you're keeping it grounded. This feels like these things are like behind the scene. And then you've got this card where you're like, I'm fine. It's fine. We're fine. What do you want to talk about? It's all good. We're fine. It's fine. Really. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you want to talk about? I don't want to talk about that. What else do you want to talk about? Maybe we need to talk to somebody about this. Scorpio. Maybe at least to the notebook. Do some journaling. Do some writing. Do some reading. Maybe pick up a CPTSD workbook. And that's so hypocritical of me. I had 5 of them. I slept with 5 of them at 2 were online and 3 were in like physical form. I didn't do much. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, but wait a second. Not today. Okay, look at, there's our calling card right there. I know this is the Ace of Wands, but look at that. Be careful. Okay, telling that to F off. Oh, yep, need the reprieve. So, rest, meditation, take care of your mental state, whatever that means for you. If you gotta get out and talk to some people and talk. Oftentimes when Scorpios hurt, we'll sting ourselves to death before we let anybody have a piece of us. For those of you who didn't know that, Scorpios will sting the hell out of themselves before they'll give up to anybody else. Before we sting anyone else, we'll sting ourselves to death first. So, put the stinger down, Scorpio. Put it down. Because look, lovely lady is coming in. She's got our backs. And she might be a little pissed. So, I suggest take whatever the heck this crap is. Right? Whatever this is. Pack it up in a lovely little package and put it on this chick's doorstep. Let universe take care of it for you. Trust me on this one. If you just sit back and be like, okay, I'm not going to reach for the thing that I always reach for, because we talked about coping mechanisms. Go watch my coping mechanism video. They're failing us right now. I get it. But if we hand this over to Lady Justice, and that's what justice is. Justice has nothing to do with our man-made laws, our judicial system here on this realm. This is all about like stuff coming in. Okay, so somebody's getting something here. Okay. Before he starts yelling at me. All right, Whiskey. There. Okay. So when we're dealing with this extreme heartache, we have a tendency to want to step into this, right? To soothe it, to numb it, to just, because we're a fixed sign. We can't immediately start moving through all these energies all at once, right? We want to stay fixed. We're like, okay, hang on. I haven't even assessed the situation yet. I can't filter this right now. That's Scorpio. You got to give us some time. You got to give us some space, some energy, you just got to give us some time so that we can move through this with somewhat of grace and gratitude and just filtering. And yeah, it takes a hot minute for a Scorpio to do this. So while we're having our hot minute, fighting off the devil, fighting off the temptation to sink into those old coping mechanisms, to sink in the old ways of dealing when we're being over inundated with emotions and thoughts and things like that, that take us time to process, right? That's what Scorpios do. We have 2 pincers. We sift through everything. Every little last bit of ash we're going to sift through before we begin to rise. And that's what's happening here. We're sifting. We're looking down at that pile going, okay, little birdie, where's the nugget? Where's the nuggets? What do we need to pack with us as we move forward? She's waiting for those things to come. When we're taking care of our mental state, right? Okay, and we're giving all the always to this chick. Okay. So when we refuse to embody what's not ours to embody, because usually when people are passing out pain, it's not our pain. It's their pain. Hurt people, right? So when they're divvying out their pain, right, we're over here like, no, could you not? And we feel it coming in, but people tend to get really upset, and especially around water signs. But we tend to be like the people that like hold a little bit more space when it comes to deep emotional wounds. And sometimes people take full advantage of that and just all over us. Like we just, some of us can just walk into a room, not say a word, I don't think I have resting bee face. I might, I don't know. But we just walk into a room. And like, even though it's like, maybe it's a giant gymnasium and the person's like 50 feet away, never met them before in their life. They have no clue who you are. And all of a sudden they're just like, and you're like, and you're looking around for other people that they might be glaring at. It's kind of like, especially Scorpios and Gemini. And sometimes it's not, you don't even have to tell them. They just, as humans, we read, right? We read each other's energy right off the bat. So this energy might be bringing in a little bit more than Scorpio can handle at the moment. Another secret about Scorpios. We can handle a lot. More than most. More than freaking most. Some of the stuff we have to sift through. Oh. I hear you, Scorpio. I hear you. I'll burn with you all day through this. So how do we not step into that? What can we do instead to take care of ourselves? Instead of numbing out. Meditate. You know, on my really bad days, I like to watch funny movies. Like The Birdcage was like my go-to. That might make you sad though, because he's not with us anymore. But that was one of my favorite movies. What else did I like to watch? Just comedies. I do have a whole playlist. I have several playlists. Go explore those. There's I think I linked. There's a movie in there. There's documentaries in there. There's music. On both sides of the spectrum, the super nice, soft, easy stuff, and then the feminine stuff right now. We're focusing on feminine. So, yeah, in this moment and whatever else, there's difficult subjects in that movement. So, trigger warning. She deals with some really, really, really heavy issues. And, yeah, but she'll help. It's music is medicine. Period. The end. I don't care who you are. Music is medicine, especially when the lyrics mean something and they're asking you questions and doing animal work and helping you sit through those emotions, right? I've meditated to that music before, so Scorpio. Hello. So do what you can. Get something. You know, make your environment nice. Take a bath for yourself. Cook yourself a nice meal. Scorpio, you need the self-care, okay? Because not only do you have your own personal stuff to carry with you, you also get hit with all these energies first, and you feel it the most intensely when they enter the galaxy, right? Even though there's more planets out there that we've discovered that. Okay, so... But we tend to like really get hit hard with those energies because Pluto is one of the subconscious things. So not only we've got to deal with the surface stuff, the global stuff, the personal stuff, the familiar stuff, we also have to now filter through the cosmic stuff. It's going to be okay, Scorpio. You take care of you. If you got to drop everything else and close yourself off for a hot second, do so. Protect that right there. And get out of there when you're dang good and ready. Give it away. Write it down on a piece of paper. Do not reread and burn it. Say, universe, I can't handle this anymore. You need to take it. There's no shame in that. There's absolutely no shame in that. That is how you alchemize. Right? And then watch her work. Okay? There's no shame in that. You shouldn't have to deal with all this stuff. It's not yours. Okay? Nothing here says to me that, like, you inflicted something. Maybe on a global scale with the spiritual energy, but you have time to correct that. Okay? That's how we learn and grow and shoot our blazing arrows in a different direction. Right? Okay. Scorpio. You got some investigating to do, but that's okay. We're the natural investigators of the zodiac. But like Nancy Drew and Scooby-Doo, you're going to get to the bottom of this in no time flat. Yeah, you're going to get to the bottom of it, no time flat. And you're not going to let anything get in your way either, which is very powerful energy on here. It's like, nope, not today. Okay, so just be sure to keep yourself in check. You know, you can have a glass of wine with your bath. You don't need the whole bottle. Do you see what I'm saying? Everything in moderation. The coping mechanisms are starting to kind of like slip out of our grasp, and we're trying to hold on, but it's not working, and that's okay. That's going to bring the healthy in, right? That's going to be I'm going to sit with this, and it's going to be okay. Deep breaths. I also have trauma-based things in my playlist. So there's one by Tina Turner. If you need to sit with that and go through it, take 2 hours and do it. I'm not kidding you. It is so worth it. It is so worth it. Take 2 hours of your day. I did mine in the bathtub. So it's very powerful and it works really well. Okay. You got this. Journal it. Write it out. Get it out of your system and burn it. Don't reread it. The ancient art of sacred giveaways. Yeah. You're supported fully. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for support. There's no shame in that. I love you, and I'm really proud of you for going through all this. Okay? With us in the collective. We got this. We got this.